Hello and thank you for joining us on TVC Media News. We begin with the development at the Yaba area of Lagos State, where casualties from last weekend building collapse in Ebute-Metta have increased to 4. Confirming the latest development to TVC News, the Public Relations Officer of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Nosa Okumbo, says the rescue operation commenced since incident, saving 6 lives. A 3-story building under construction collapsed last Friday at Borno Street, Alagomeji area, trapping several persons. Respondents are still on ground working to save more people, as the number of persons under the rubble cannot be ascertained until it is brought to ground zero. The Permanent Secretary of LASEMA, Femi Osoitolu, says the agency will carry out empirical investigation on the cause of the incident.
I want the good people of Lagos State to remain calm and cool and collected. We are on top of all the challenges. All the buildings that have secondary impacts have been directed to go and do solid material testing, because we don't want secondary disaster. We are on top of this. We appeal to good people of Lagos State to always do the needful. If they do the needful, we won't have this kind of problem. So the lacuna is the gap of what the state is putting in place to ensure safety, what the people are doing. I can assure you that we are not shy from enforcement. But however, anything that we are doing, we must have human face.
Well, we take you back to the story of the building collapse here in Lagos State, and our senior reporter Olawakon is standing by to give us an update on the state of search and rescue operations. Ola, good to have you join us at this time. Give us an update as to the state of rescue operations at the moment. Well, I'm hoping you can hear me. Talk to us about the state of search and rescue operations at the moment.
If you can hear me, I am right behind me is number 333 Borno Street, Alagomeji here in Yaba, where a 3-story building that was under construction came down on Friday evening, and today happens to be the 5 of the rescue operation that has been on here. As I speak with you at this particular time, 6 bodies were rescued from this particular rescue operation, while 4 dead bodies were actually brought out from the rubble. And this is the situation at this particular moment, number 333 Borno Street, Alagomeji. This actually has to do with the pattern of 3-story building collapsing in Lagos is a thing that needs to be looked into. For instance, in April, a 3-story building came down around Ojodu-Bega area, where 5 people died and 15 rescued. At the same time, in July, a 3-story building also came down around Lagos Island, where 5 rescued. None of the people that were involved died in that particular incident. And here again, September, another 3-story building. As at Friday morning, a 3-story building under construction was standing here. But as at 7 p.m. on Friday evening, the building came down and rescue operation started. The emergency responders came on board and they started rescuing people, and 4 bodies were brought out of this rubble. And as at yesterday, which happens to be the 4th day of the rescue operation, two bodies were actually two rescued again yesterday. Initially, 4 were rescued on Saturday and 2 rescued yesterday, making the total number of rescued people from this particular rubble, 6, while 4 dead, and those that were rescued are taken to a nearby hospital for medical attention. So that is the situation as it is here. We would know that the situation of building collapse has been, due to issues like substandard materials, issues that the lack of enforcement from the regulatory bodies. But when we got here this morning, the LASEMA Construction, Demolition and Disaster Waste Unit were here to evacuate the rubble that were here. But I have someone here who was actually one of the eyewitnesses at the scene, who will give us an account of what happened from that Friday evening that this building, this 3-story building, came down.
My name is Abdul. Abdul, yes. Abdullah Lasis. Lasis, yes.
Abdulaziz what?
Lasis. Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you tell us how did it happen? You were an eyewitness here. How did it happen? Can you tell me?
I was standing in front of my friend house on Friday in the evening, 7:30. We just hear boo around in our street. Now started running there to come and rescue people that inside the compound. And we came and the building is like 4-story building. Where the materials they use in the building is not a good enough material. That's why I started working since on Friday to Sunday and Monday. We try to remove some people inside the building. But 4 people have died immediately, but we moved 2 people yesterday. They are on life.
Okay. So yesterday was the day 4 of the rescue operation that was ongoing here, and two people were rescued from this particular rubble. How was the mood yesterday? The family members, were they here to pick the bodies? What was the situation yesterday when those bodies were rescued?
They are here yesterday to come and pick them where they have died, something like that. Today these people opened the ground, they saw the people that are alive.
Okay, so you told me about the situation of someone, Toyib or somebody. So the sister was here. What was the response to it when they discovered that the person that we were expecting, they thought was dead, was brought out alive?
But they came here with cars to come and pick her where he was died. They want to take her to where to mortuary, something like that. But immediately they saw that it's live. Everybody was just dancing, happy yesterday. Yeah.
Thank you. So that's the situation as it is now. So the LASEMA units that will clear this particular rubble to ground zero, I think the truck came here and left like a few minutes ago, and they'll be coming back again to ensure that this place is leveled down. I was told that some of the site workers who were not part of who were not here when the building came down, said there's one more person that's there, but it's not been confirmed yet. That's why rescue operation is still ongoing. So, but we're here to see what happened so far. But just like I said earlier on, 6 rescued and 4 bodies recovered.
All right, Ola, thank you for that update. We hope if there is any person still trapped in the rubble, he or she is rescued out alive. Well, thank you for talking to us at this time. That's our senior reporter, Ola Wakon, live for us in Lagos.